Beach FM, locals talking to locals.
Are you with your live and local station? This is Beach FM 106.3. And it's time to catch up with Grant Nisbett, and we can talk a little bit of rugby. Grant, are you there, mate? I can't seem to hear you.
G'day, Ron. Yeah, I'm here, mate.
I can hear you now. That's all good. You've just been quiet, weren't you? You were busy over the weekend, weren't you?
I was a bit, mate. I was did a game here in Wellington on Saturday afternoon, and then was in Christchurch just for the day yesterday doing Canterbury Waikato. So, it kept me off the streets.
As it should too, as it should. The All Blacks were certainly a few notch better than they were in Wellington when you had to do the game in the rain and the pestilence.
Yeah, look, it was a big improvement by the All Blacks. There's no doubt about that. They weren't 100% by any means. And I actually think the Wallabies played pretty well. And 27-7 to me wasn't really a reflection. That sounds like an absolute hiding. I didn't quite see it that way, remembering that there were no points scored in about the last 20-25 minutes of the game. And if the Wallabies had been awarded a try, which they weren't, when the guy with a double movement, or if Korobedi had got the ball down in the corner when he probably could have, we might have had a very different game in our hands. So while we're very excited about winning by 20, I don't know whether we were 20 points better than the Wallabies on the day. Yeah,
I think you may be right. It's Caleb Clark is the man that, he's a sensation, isn't he? A 21-year-old gets out and he plays. He was brilliant. And I thought Bodie Barrett actually made a hell of a difference to the side as well.
Yeah, he did. He was quite physical, Barrett, which was good. He wasn't afraid to go in there and try and bust a way through tackles, and he was in there making a few himself. And yeah, I thought he had a good all-round game actually. But Clark is a very good rugby player, and I think he's going to be on that All Black wing for a long time to come, because not only he's got speed, he's got the ability to bust through tackles. He's got a bit of a step on him, and just seems to have a really good attitude. So I think those two players played really well, actually, and even the new boys who had a crack, Alex Hodgman was on quite early. He seemed to be right there in international rugby. Young Tupou Vai, he played pretty damn well, and even Peter Umaga Jensen, who got on briefly, he didn't look out of place either. So I think what Foster's done here is introduce a few players, and it augurs well for the future.
And the guy you're talking about, Wellingtonian, he is a little special too, isn't he? I just noticed it when he went on. He wasn't out of place.
No, he wasn't out of place at all. No, he must be wondering how the hell all this has happened, because you go back to Super Rugby at the start of the year, he wasn't really a major component in the Hurricanes, but he came through in the revised one, the Super Rugby Aotearoa, and suddenly he finds himself having a run for the All Blacks. Quite remarkable, really. So he's come a long way in a short time, and he does. He looks very poised and not out of place at that level.
Okay, I'll switch sides for a little bit as well. I see Scotty Dixon won big again in the United States. Boy, he makes some money over there, doesn't he? He never stops.
Yeah, look, what he is consistent. He's always been a consistent driver. He's won that IndyCar, I think 4, maybe 5 times. He's won Indianapolis, not as many times as he would like, but he's a bit of a trailblazer now. He's become a veteran of New Zealand motorsport, I guess you could say. We probably tend to focus on the V8 drivers and Van Gisbergen, and of course yesterday won Bathurst, and you got McLaughlin there and Coulthard and one or two others, but Scott Dixon has been in the States a long, long time now. I'm not sure how long, probably 15 years, driving at the top level, and he is just so damn consistent.
Yeah, and of course, one of the guys that's has probably been the best of the New Zealanders in the last 2 or 3 years, especially in Australia. He's heading over that way as well, isn't he? He's gone.
Yeah, McLaughlin, yeah he is. Whether he goes back and drives in the V8s next year, I'm not sure. But, look, I think he drives for Chip Ganassi or whatever his name is, one of those guys that's got more money than most. I'm not sure what his long-term plans are, but I guess the big money's in the States. and so he's heading that way, and good on him.
Yeah, for sure. All right, mate, as always, thanks for catching up with us and having a bit of a chat, and hopefully we'll see you when you stop playing a bit of bloody rugby or calling rugby and play some bowls. That'd be good. Hey?
Yeah, I'd like to be on the green more often, but I do play every Tuesday at the indoor arena at Nino, so that sort of gives me at least it gives me something.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, and it's good there too, and they look after you. Yeah, good on you. All right, mate.
All right, mate.
Great to talk.
See you later.
Be good, pal.
106.3 Beach FM.